Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the first video of my channel for 2018, and in this video I'm bringing you guys an unboxing of the LG 55UH625V 4K TV. Now the name itself is a bit of a stretch, but it actually suits this TV pretty well because it's an absolute massive TV, and it was a great investment that I made last year in April. I only got around to basically uploading this video now because I've been very busy, but here it is now for anyone who's looking to purchase this TV. So getting on with the unboxing, once you open up the top you'll have the stand legs and the power cable itself, and then just tucked away on the side you should have the stand frame itself. Now for getting the TV out, I definitely recommend you get a second person to help you with this. I'm pretty solid myself, so you know, I was able to take it out on my own, but in all honesty I definitely recommend that you do get someone to help you with it, because this TV again is absolutely massive. And then the last thing you should find at the bottom of the box is a little package that contains some other miscellaneous items such as your TV remote, cable tie, and some documentation for the TV itself. So that's pretty much everything inside the box. We'll take a closer look again at the components and miscellaneous items. So we'll start off with the documentation. It's pretty straightforward and basic. You get your usual warnings, the manual itself, which definitely you should look at, and then you have your guarantee, and of course some other advertising material such as Netflix registration and all that kind of stuff. Then you have the remotes, the power cable again, and of course the stand frame, but this time out of its packaging. It's a nice brushed aluminum finish and it goes nicely with the TV itself. So now in this part, what I'm going to do is give you guys a walkthrough overview of setting up the stand. Now there are two sets of screws that you get with it. So you have the L8, which is for the stand legs, to the stand frame, and they do give you a warning, so please make sure you don't mix up the screws. It's kind of difficult to do it anyway because one is silver and then the others are black. So what you need to do is take out the silver screws on the stand legs, and then all you have to do is just simply attach the stand leg to the stand frame. Now when you're putting it in, you should hear a click. You just simply need to secure it with the silver screws. Again, please don't mix this up. I really don't know how anyone can anyway, because it's all pretty self-explanatory, so mistakes are a bit hard to come about with this stand setup. But once it's all done, you should have something that looks like this. So obviously the legs are sticking outwards, and then now you're ready to basically attach it to the TV. So obviously because this TV is big and heavy, you want to lay it down on a soft surface such as a comfortable flat couch or a bed. Taking a look at the TV itself, you do get a nice analog controller for navigation. It's pretty handy and I prefer that over buttons. Sitting central on the TV is the power input and of course your VESA mounts as well, in case you want to attach it to your wall. So this is where the stand goes, and we have the same thing on the right hand side. Also on the right hand side are the main input outputs. So we have HDMI 1, USB in, PCMCIA card slot, and then just another dummy slot just beside that. For the main I/O there is HDMI 2, 3 with ACR, composite component, LAN, headphone jack, optical, and satellite and cable input. So for the stand, you can see there's a little notch just here. All you have to do is slide it into the section that it goes in on the TV, and then just drop it into place. And then from there on, you just simply grab the black screws, which are the L14, and attach it securely to the TV. So once you have the stand secured tightly to the TV, that completes the whole hardware setup. For the software side, it's straightforward as well, so I'm not going to go through that. So now what I'm going to do is give you guys a listen of the internal speakers. As you can see, I have a soundbar, which is also LG. I will do a video on that as well, but for now, here's a listen at the internal speakers. So that pretty much concludes the video. Don't forget to leave a like down below, and of course subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.